We're going to talk about intake citation as it relates to APA. Remember that there are many different formatting styles, but the one we're focusing on is APA. Now, when you're doing intake citation, guys, it's nothing to stress about. All you need, it uses this two main information. Okay, what's that? That is the author's surname and the year of publication. That's it. That's all you really need to know. So when you're doing intake citation, according to APA, we need author's surname and the year of publication. Now, the intake citation can appear one or three places in your assignment. Okay? Now, the first example, I'm going to give you an example here. Example 1 is going to be at the beginning. And all this means is this. So we have Brown, open bracket, 2016. Okay? Note that there is always a past tense verb right after. Alright? So we have Brown 2016 reported, and then you tell me what he has said in your paraphrase. The second one is found in the middle. We call it the middle. Now, all this means, guys, is that there are some words that come before the surname. So the famous one that you always use is according to. So we can have according to Miller. Again, we need the year. So we open bracket 2012. Right? Schools. Continue. So we're paraphrasing, we're summarizing. Paraphrasing, summarizing. The last one is at the end. What do we mean? We mean that you put the paraphrase first, and then you have the citation. So for example, it could be face-to-face classes. I'm paraphrasing now. Face-to-face classes are necessary if our students are to learn. So who says that now? Somebody big and famous. Let's give him a name. McLean said this in 2020. So here are the first one. Guys, see the same two information? Author's surname, year of publication. At the beginning, Brown 2016 reported that schools should resume. According to Miller, schools that are closed, blah, 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 blah. You continue. Now, when the citation appears at the end, both the surname and the year are placed in the bracket. When the citation appears at the beginning, only the year is placed in the bracket. When the citation appears at the beginning, both the year and the author's surname are placed in the bracket. And that's all you need. So it's not difficult. What do we do? When you find a source that you like, so you go on a web page, or you go on a vlog or a blog, or you go to a book or a journal, any online source, the first thing you do is you look for who is the author. You look to find the author, record the surname, then you look for when the source was published. When was this article written? And that becomes your year of publication. Once you have written down those two things, then you're good to go. Then you now begin to paraphrase. You determine where your citation appears. If your citation is at the beginning, in the middle, or at the end. So you put your essay together, you decide where it goes. Okay? So if you're going to be at the beginning, remember now, only the year is placed in the bracket. If your citation appears in the middle, only the year is placed in the bracket. However, when your citation appears at the end, both the surname and the year are placed in the bracket. Now, you would have learned when you did the plagiarism assignment that there are 3 ways you can avoid plagiarism: paraphrasing, summarizing, and using direct quote. So let's look at the direct quote now, because there is something different about direct quotes. Now, this one has to do with paraphrase and summarizing. Now, this is the direct quote. Now, when you're doing the direct quote, you need author surname, you need year of publication, and you need one more thing. You need the page number or paragraph number at the end of the quote. Now guys, this is very important. It's very important that you remember that you put the page number at the end of the quote. Never put it in the bracket beside the year. Never put it here. It always go to the end in bracket. So you, similar to the paraphrase, you can do the same thing. It can appear at the beginning, the middle, or the end. The only thing you need to remember is that you need to add the page number. And of course, we know how to do this, right? So for example, we're saying, we say, give me a name, Smith. So we say Smith, 2012, right? Said. Because again, we're saying that there's always a verb. Then we open quotation mark, guys. Open quotation mark. What did Smith say? Smith said, you should always give credit to sources used in your assignment. Now, because it's a direct quote, I have to now close quotation. So I'm closing it. But when I close, I'm opening now. I have to open the quotation, the bracket. And I'm going to put what in there? Yes, you're correct, my page number. So I put P and I put 44 because that's the page and the full stop. So notice that there's no full stop here because this is a part of it. Okay? Now, why do I have page or paragraph number? When you're using your websites, when you're using your online sources, usually they do not come with page number. You see paragraphs. You have to count the paragraph that you get the direct quote from and you put it here. Okay? So how do we represent it? I'm going to use a different color to show you. So if it were a paragraph, you simply open quotation, you write P-A-R-A, full stop, because it's an abbreviated word, and then you put your paragraph number, let's say 61, because I don't think you can find 601. 61, and then you close it. Let me recap. Direct quotes. So we're talking about in-text citation. If you're citing direct quotes, you need the author's surname, you need the year of publication, and you need page number or paragraph number at the end of the quote. What does that look like? Here is an example. Smith is the author's surname, year of publication 2012, and then the direct words will open and close quotation. At the end of it, you have the page number from the book that I used. Or you could have the online version and we use paragraph 61. Now, if you're doing your paraphrase and you're summarizing, this is what you need. Author surname and the year of publication. It can be at the beginning, example, or in the middle, which simply means that there are some words that precede it, or at the end. Right? Notice guys, your direct quotation can also be at the beginning, the middle, and the end. Just like over here. Okay? Just like over here. Now there's one more thing I want to teach you, but there's no space here. So we're going to go up here. Now we're talking about using multiple authors. Multiple authors. Now when you have two authors, you're going to separate the two authors. So let us say we have, for example, Samuel. You know what? Let me come down here. Let's come right here and show you what I'm saying. Hopefully this... Let's show it to you here. So here we have Samuel and Samuel and Winter. See that, guys? I'm sorry it's so small, but look. How does it look on camera? Should I change it up a bit?
Yeah, up there.
Alright, so I'm going to change it because I want for you to see what I'm having here. Because it is very, very important. Let's use at the top. We're talking about multiple authors. Multiple authors. Now, let's look at what we do with multiple authors. Same again, beginning, middle. So we have Samuel and Winter. So we have A and D. Samuel and Winter, open bracket, 2019. See that, guys? So we separate them using A and D. Alright? This one's at the beginning. Alright? This is beginning. If it were at the end, guys, if it were at the end, it would look differently. How would it look? We would have to put open bracket, Samuel. I'm coming back to that. Because remember what I said? You always put both the author's name and the year. You have what we call an ampersand. I hope we can see that. The ampersand sign. So at the beginning, you use A and D. When it's at the end of the citation, you use the ampersand. And it's as simple as that. Okay? Now one more thing. If you have three authors, this is what you would do. Three authors, so you have Samuel, Winter, and Clark. Or Clark, Winter, and Samuel. All you would do is write Clark, et al, open bracket, 2016. Again, this is three authors. Three or more. Three or more. Okay? That's what you will do. Are you clear? Now we're going to go over some more when I see you in person, but I just want to reiterate by having you look at the board. So we're going to go over the information on the board, and you can write your questions if you have any, and I will take the questions in a little while. Alright? So let's look at the board now and see the information, and let me know if you have any questions.